Hello, everybody, and welcome back. After that short little interlude, we are actually recording this the next day, but we're going to follow up on Dutchess asking Belle to a one-on-one brawl session in the fight pits. So I hope you enjoy this short little tack on at the end, and we are going to get right to it. So I'm going to go over to my wonderful player. Hello!
Hello.
So we are following up on Dutchess's challenge to Belle. This is probably going to be just put on to the end of the video from last night. But yeah, so we're this is going to be an exciting one-on-one challenge. Do you want to go ahead and tell the audience a little bit about Dutchess, since you introduced Rovan last night, but not Dutchess?
Sure, yeah. Dutchess is Rovan's wife. She is a fluffy white-furred catfolk. A little over 6 feet, big blue eyes, from the Emerald City. And Dutchess is her first title name thing, Fae Rules.
Yeah. So it's lots of names.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we're gonna get right into it. Does Dutchess go straight from like the next morning? Because Belle had said that she would fight Dutchess tomorrow. So the next morning, what is Dutchess doing to prepare for this fight? Because there are no rules about buying like buffing potions and shit.
Oh. Is that an option?
Yeah, you can go to Claudio's and spend some money and get some buff potions.
Nah.
Okay.
This is more about learning for her than actually beating someone's ass.
A learning experience. Fantastic. All right. What does Dutchess's morning entail? For her.
Well, she probably gets a lovely breakfast in bed consisting of leftovers from the party the night before.
And pancakes. Lots of
pancakes. Mm-hmm. Let's see. After that, she'd probably check in with the Blades.
Okay.
See how things are going.
Apparently a quest has been posted for a hunt for the Jabberwock. That is the newest thing that the Blades have, and you see somebody literally, like, plastering up this large poster with an artist's rendition of the beast.
I see. I believe that was calling for level 6 or above, so...
That's a recommendation. It's a recommendation.
Yeah. I can't remember if I signed Dutchess up for anything else, so
I don't think so.
I'll have to check before committing.
Wonderful. Other than that, Gustav kind of nods to you and goes, "Yeah, the short one's in the fight pit waiting for you."
Oh, already?
Yeah, she's been there all morning.
Oh, okay then.
When
I'll head straight down, thank you.
When she showed up, she was covered in blood, so she might be a little pissed.
Exciting. Rovan would head down.
All right. So, as you head down...
No, not Rovan. Dutchess.
Yep.
God damn it.
Rovan can be there, too. That's fine.
Yeah, Rovan's going to cheer on her wife. What?
Okay. If you want to go ahead and drag Rovan's token wherever Rovan would be sitting. Those little, like, wooden things are benches for people to watch.
Great.
So we're going to go over to the battle map. I am, again, very sorry for Belle's large health pool. And Belle will kind of walk up to Dutchess once Dutchess kind of gets into the thing, and she moves right here and waits for Dutchess. But in that center square, Belle throws down a mace, a morning star, and a short sword. And she goes, "Pick one."
For yourself or for me?
For me.
What were the options again?
There is a morning star, a mace, and a short sword.
Those are all one-handed?
Yep, they're all one-handed weapons. Belle is carrying her shield.
Dutchess would look at the options and be like, I really have no preference. Whichever one you prefer most, I suppose.
Wonderful. And she'll pick up the Morning Star and the mace and throw them up onto the side of the side of the arena and pick the short sword up and slowly draw the blade. It is an ivory white blade with a golden like fuller. And she goes, "This is the Holy Crusader's short sword. It's one of my favorite weapons." All right.
My goodness, I have nothing so elaborate.
You have a Mace of Disruption.
True, but that's not going to help me against you.
No,
Unless you have a secret you've told no one about.
No, I haven't been an undead for quite some time. And that's well documented.
Am I to understand firearms are out of bounds? Correct.
I mean, if you want to try and shoot me, that's fine. I don't care.
I believe I need a bit more target training before I'm ready to hit a moving target.
Well, you can try. You can certainly try.
Well, if you're alright with it, we shall see.
Alright, and she will, like, square up, but she gives you first initiative.
Alright, yeah, she'd do a little bow in appreciation of the gesture.
Belle will bow back and then ready herself.
Okay, alright. Now, you know, I am hardly familiar with combat in this game.
Yeah, this is a good way for you to learn.
Yeah, we'll get there. Okay. So, I have a handful of spells.
Uh-huh.
If I enlarge person, does that enlarge my stuff?
Yep. All of your weapons also enlarge when you enlarge.
Okay. So they do more damage?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, that seems like a good first step. Let's get big. Let's get big.
Okay.
Is there a way to pull up the spell?
Just clicking it.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, you are casting it on yourself, so you don't have to. You don't have to roll the DC. You're doing it. Yeah. So you get a +2 size bonus to strength. Your weapons go up by a size category. I believe. What weapon are you using? A mace?
Hammer?
Warhammer.
Yes, Warhammer. There's also the claw blades, which probably won't be used, but who knows?
I'm just trying to find the damage dice. For large size creature, damage dice progression chart. Your Warhammer does a D8 damage, yeah? When you're medium?
Yes.
So it'll go up to a D10.
Okay. D10 plus 4.
Yeah, if you want to put that in the secondary category and click that damage and unclick your main damage,
okay.
That way it automatically just rolls the damage you're supposed to, and then you don't have to change what your main damage is.
Okay. Size up. Damage. 1d10 plus strength?
Yep.
Oh, I don't have that. No, wait.
So,
I do have that. Okay, we're fine.
Yeah, I was about to say.
And then +2, because it's a +2 weapon, and it was very expensive.
Yep, it's a +2 weapon, and then you'll get another +2 from your size category.
Oh, right. Okay. So +4?
Yep, total +4.
Okay. So 1d10 plus 6.
Yep.
Awesome. Okay. Awesome. Good to know. Okay, so that takes 1 action, yes?
Yes. Enlarging yourself takes 1 action, and you are going to be now the large size category.
I'm so big!
Oh, she should actually be the small size category, as a matter of fact. That's the comparison.
Great. Giant cat girl beating down on a tiny halfling. This is great.
You say that now.
For now.
You say that until she...
David and Goliath in a moment.
Yep. That is exactly what's about to happen.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well...
Alright, you have 2 more actions.
How... Using, an item that can do spells. The shield that Rovan gave Dutchess last session.
Yep, so the Shield of Web. Is that the one you're talking about? So basically what you'll do is you'll put the spell Web in your, level 0 spells and just click it.
I did.
And just click it.
So is it like a regular action, half action, or...
It's a cantrip, so it's a half action.
Okay.
And then that's a reflex, or is that a... Yeah, that's a reflex save, I do believe.
I'm not sure. I don't know.
Uh-huh.
Webs in a 20-foot radius spread.
Mm-hmm. If you click the spell, it'll tell me where it is.
20-foot radius? That's the whole pit.
Yep, that's the whole pit. You'll just fill it with spider webs.
Maybe you should try and aim it so that just like half the pit's covered.
Yeah, absolutely. She can do that.
Okay, yeah, we'll do that. We'll go
web
for
this
half
entire area. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So I will draw. So that is a DC. That is a reflex save. It's a 22. So Belle is able to.
That's a very good save.
Belle is able to move out of the, and I will draw. That is where the webbing
web
is.
zone.
Yep.
Great.
So now Belle is right up on you.
Perfect.
Tiny
I would
little
like to
halfling.
smack.
Okay, go ahead. Roll an attack roll against our AC.
Let's try it. Oh.
Neither of those hit.
Great. Okay. I slammed the ground real hard.
Yeah, you slam your hammer down right next to her, and she just kind of looks up at you and goes, sometimes bigger isn't always better. As it is now her turn, and she's going to slash at you with her Holy Crusader sword 3 times. So that's a 20, a 31, and a 23.
Well, actually, my AC is 22.
Okay, so the 31 and the 23 hit.
Yeah.
So she does 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. 34 points of slashing and radiant damage.
Okay. Calculated.
And what's your alignment?
What was that number again? Minus 30 what?
34.
34?
What's your alignment again?
Chaotic neutral?
Smite chaos.
Great.
So she's gonna do an extra d6 of damage.
Okay. Yeah, roll that, I guess.
Another 2 damage.
Hi, do you want to know how much HP I have?
Oh, I can see it.
Yeah.
Everybody on the stream can see it too.
Wonderful.
You in 2 slashes. She hits you with a heavy blow, and she looks at you and goes, "Now you see why last night I didn't use any weapons."
Yeah, Dutchess raises a hand and releases the spell.
Okay.
Like, sets the weapon down to, I concede.
She will, I'm gonna move, why can she not, snap to the back corner of things? There we go. And she'll smile and go, "Don't worry, most of the time, when I fight people who are not, as experienced as I am, I don't use my weaponry. I figured you wanted to learn why. You wanted to learn a bit more about how things worked. So
yes, exactly. That was extremely efficiently done.
And she will push a hand out, touch the chest piece of your armor, and heal you to full.
Okay. Yay.
And she will whistle, and you see... 1 second, and I will grab... You see a lizard folk kind of making her way around the web zone, and she will jump down. She goes, "You called, boss?" She goes, "Yeah, Karkin. Here's what's gonna happen. I want you to teach this one the ropes. Dutchess, this is my apprentice, Karkin."
Dutchess will nod.
She'll be a little more helpful teaching you combat than I will. I can literally slay dragons in, like, minutes. I think she'll be a little more helpful in learning combat than I will.
I appreciate your time nonetheless.
My time is freely given. Also, nice web spell.
Thank you. It's a recent acquisition.
Fantastic. And she will move up and over and kind of come sit on this bench right here. And Karkin will kind of move to the center.
Not entirely sure how to dissipate it yet, though.
You can literally just dispel the spell.
Yeah, she would, like, squint and concentrate for a second, and then poof. Oh. Just like any other, I suppose.
Now you should be able to see her HP. So this should be a little more. This should be a little more. A little easier on you than Fighting Belle was.
Yeah.
And she kind of like swing, like we'll give a practice couple swings to her scimitar and go, "All right. So I'm gonna move over here. You can stay right where you are, and then we can begin." And she like takes a defensive stance, once again giving you the initiative.
Okay, yeah, she'd nod and acknowledge that in appreciation again. Do a little half bow. Get ready to go, I guess. My goodness. There are different combat maneuvers, right?
Yep, there's trip, there's bull rush, there's a whole bunch of them.
Is there a list of those I could look at real quick? I want to know my options.
I believe there should be one in the SRD. Let me see if I can find it for you.
Basics, maybe?
Hold on, I'm getting it for you.
Okay.
So they'll be over on the right side of that thing. So you have bull rush, awesome. Dirty trick, disarm, drag, grapple, overrun, reposition, steal, sunder, and trip.
Okay. Okay. All right, I see. I did pick up a thing for Rovan yesterday when I frantically leveled her up that allows her to steal someone's weapon.
Yeah, that's cool as fuck.
Without provoking an opportunity attack or just anything from their person. And I think that's very fun. Okay. Alright. All kinds of stuff. Disarm is interesting. Can attempt to drag someone. Okay. A lot of these have improved feats that can make them work better.
Yep.
Which is interesting. Didn't I pick up a feat? Was it cleave?
So that'll allow you to hit multiple targets at once.
Oh, right. Okay. And power attack gets me a bonus on the damage rolls.
Mm-hmm.
For -1 to the attack. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Well, now I have a slightly better understanding of those. But still just gonna, just for the first one, just smack, smack, smack.
All right, you can move into her space and smack away. Go ahead and roll some attack rolls.
Let's smack.
So that first attack's gonna hit.
Mm-hmm.
The second one's not.
Mm-hmm. Why is it rolling 2, by the way?
Because you have a base attack bonus of higher than 6.
Mm-hmm.
So you get 2 attacks. You have an iterative attack 1 time per. Like, you can attack twice in 1 action, 1 time per combat.
So she's just super fast at attacking.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you can potentially attack up to 4 times. Each of them will incur a -2 penalty. But the -2 does not stack anymore. I thought that was a little. I didn't think that was player friendly enough.
Mm-hmm. So that's only on the very first attack of the round.
Well, you can choose to do it either. Well, you can choose to do it on the first attack, or you can just say you don't take that secondary attack, and you'll do it on a different one of the other 2 attacks you can do.
Okay.
Like that.
So okay. So yeah. Those can just be all 4 of my attacks for 1 round.
Well, so basically, you have 3 actions standard, right? You can attack 3 times by hitting the attack button. And then one of these secondary attacks you can count as like, yeah, I attacked twice on this one.
Okay. So I can choose which one I like best?
Basically, you have to declare it before the attack. So if you want to take your secondary attack... So
from now on,
Yeah, from now on you would declare it beforehand.
Okay. Uh-huh.
But I'll let you take that nat 20.
Thanks. I'm going to take a note of that real quick.
It will be in the Pathfinder rules very soon, so...
Oh, okay, that'll be good then. I'll just have that read and pulled up from now on, probably.
Yeah, and there's also a custom cantrip and like some custom weapons in there. I update it all the time.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Alright, I still get 1 more though, right?
Yep, but you gotta roll that nat 20 damage. So, what is the critical multiplier for your Warhammer?
3.
Okay, so you're gonna take max damage twice, so that's 1d8 twice, so that's 16, plus a rolled attack, plus whatever modifier you normally get.
So I roll a d8?
Yeah, roll me a d8 plus whatever your modifier is.
Plus 4?
Yep, plus 4 plus 16.
Okay. 8, 9, 10, 11, plus 16, 27.
Okay. And then plus 5 is enough to knock her the fuck out in 1 turn.
Great. So I'm gonna... Huh?
You did enough damage in that attack round to knock her unconscious.
I did?
Yep.
Oh. Okay. Dutchess would do the last blow, knocking her unconscious, and then be like, "Oh."
You hear Belle. Good job. That's great.
I was perhaps a bit overeager.
No, that's exactly what you're here to do, is learn to fight.
I suppose, although really all I was doing is whacking at her.
Exactly. Sometimes that's all you need.
Yeah, true enough.
This is why we carry a shield. And she just kind of looks at the unconscious, lizard folk who is only carrying a broadsword, which is not quite as long as a long sword, but wider than a short sword.
Mm-hmm.
And she's just like knocked the fuck out. And Belle kind of jumps down and will heal her up to 5 hit points. so that she can limp it the fuck off. And goes, "Now, my apprentice, what did we learn? Don't piss off the cat folk, I guess?" And Belle kind of laughs and goes, "Well, yes, that, but also get better fucking armor." Yeah, whatever. Good fight, though, as she limps away.
Well, a loss, a success. Seems like an even day.
Belle will jump back down and goes, "Do you want to give it another try with me? I won't use my weapons this time."
You know what? I might as well.
Okay. She will once again give you the first initiative.
Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna try and just smack her.
Okay, you can 100% do that.
Mm-hmm. I'll get up in her space, and I'll just use the extra smack on the first one. That seems simplest to me.
Yep.
And then on one of these, I want to see if I can channel energy.
Mm-hmm.
I think I just roll 3d6 for that, yes?
Yep.
Okay, I think I set up a little thing, so I don't know if it'll work. Do either of those hit?
Nope, neither of those are going to hit.
Okay, then I'll try again.
Okay.
That's a 30 for that first one.
That one will hit.
Okay, can I channel energy on that one since it connects?
Yeah, so give me 1 second. I want to see something. So
Okay.
that is... That's a natural 20. Yeah, I don't know why it didn't... Yeah, I don't know why it didn't... I don't know why it didn't trigger, but... Or no, it's a natural 19. And your
Should my critical range be a 19?
Yeah, it should be a 19 to 20. So that's a crit.
Okay. Well, I think I just had it as 20. Whoops.
Yep, it
Let's
should
fix
be
that.
19 to 20. So that's a
Okay.
crit. So roll,
Alright.
if you want, you can take that 11 damage and then add your max damage twice.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Okay. How much is that? So that's a D8 to 16 plus 11.
27 again.
Yep, 20. Yeah, 27.
And then the channel energy on top of that?
Yep, you can do channel energy on top of that. So roll 3d6.
That shouldn't... No. What is that doing? That's very silly.
I mean, it does 13
I have
damage.
attack turned on. That's
Yep,
why.
it does 13 damage.
Okay, hold on. I'm going to click that again just to make sure I fixed it, though.
Yep. There you
Okay,
go.
yeah. There we go.
There you go.
And I still get one more smack, right?
Yep.
Okay. Tempt.
That's
Ooh.
another critical. So that's 7 plus 16.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm trying to... I don't math very quickly.
Neither do I.
Okay, so she takes 23 points of bludgeoning damage from that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, she was at 67.
Oh wait, you can make a save against channeled energy?
Yes, you can.
Oh, okay. Probably should have done that. Oh well.
That's okay.
A cleric may channel energy a number of times per day equal to 3 plus charisma modifier. It's a standard action. Oh, my bad.
Oh, well, then that would be your last action.
Okay, that's fine.
So she takes another 23 damage. From actually, because now my question is, are you channeling positive or negative energy? Because channel negative energy is damage. Channel positive energy is healing.
I think it said I can choose, right?
Yep, that's why I'm asking.
Yeah, so damage energy.
Okay, so negative energy. Okay, it's like the difference between inflict and cure light wounds.
Mm-hmm.
So you hit her with 23 points of of necrotic damage, and she just kind of like cracks her neck and goes, "Okay, all right," and she will now attack you 3 times.
Great.
Does a 22 hit?
That matches my AC?
Okay, yeah, that'll hit then.
Okay.
1 second.
Or wait. Is it calculating the correct shield? I think I have 2 in here right now.
If you have 2, make sure you're not wielding one of them.
What do you mean?
So there's an option in your sheet that it should let you either wear or wield your shields. So like, so
Okay.
it won't count toward your AC.
Equipped. I don't see any other.
Here, let me go check it out.
Okay. I want to use the heavy wooden shield.
Okay.
That's the one that has web.
Yes. I just gotta let it load. I've got two tabs of Roll20 open and 2 character sheets, so you know how it does.
Get a little chonky.
Yeah, it gets a little chunky. Okay, so you have it unequipped. Unequipped now, so your AC should fix itself.
21, not 22. Okay. Having 2 shields is a little broken.
There's one of the gods uses 2 shields as their like main weapon.
That's kind of cool, actually.
Yeah. So Belle's health points look low, but they're still higher than yours.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to point that out as she hits you for a total of 8 points of damage.
Okay.
And she's gonna do it again 2 more times. That's a 20 versus your AC, which misses.
Mm-hmm.
And a 30 versus your AC.
Which definitely hits.
Yeah, which hits. And she's going to smite chaos with her fists. So she's going to add on an extra 2d6, and then she because she can do that after.
Okay, just tell me how much to add. I have a calculator up.
You take 13 more points of damage.
Okay, that's 21.
It is now your turn.
Okay. Okay, hold on. I want to see. What does trip do? Where'd it go? Uh-oh. I can't find it.
The link to it is in our DMs.
I found it. Okay. Okay. It was further down. That's why I couldn't find it. Okay. You can attempt to trip your opponent in place of a melee attack.
Mm-hmm.
If your attack exceeds the target CMD, it's knocked prone. If it fails by 10 or more, I'm knocked prone instead.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right. So what you're going to roll is your CMB.
Does tripping move someone, or do they just fall down on the spot?
They just fall down on their ass on the spot.
Okay. And when someone is, I assume that would make them prone?
Yep.
Does that make them worse at, for example, dexterity saving throws? Or reflex saves?
Yes, it would.
Okay.
But you have to beat her. But you have to beat her CMD with your CMB roll.
Yeah, it's worth a try.
Mm-hmm.
This is just practice. It's fun times. You try new things.
Yeah.
All right. What do I click?
CMB.
B. 19?
You just barely don't beat her CMD.
Oh, wait, I think that's mine too.
Oh wait, no, that's her CMD is her CMB is 20. Her CMD is 25.
Wow.
So yeah,
Well,
no, you do indeed miss, but you don't fail by more than 10 points, so you don't fall on your ass.
so I try. I don't succeed. Worth a shot. That's one of my actions.
Mm-hmm.
And I got 2 more.
That's right.
Okay. Let's try one of my spells, maybe. That sounds fun. Let's see. What does this one do? Okay. Okay. And what does this one do? I can magically do a thing. That seems like... Okay, I'm not going to cast Giant Boulder, because that just seems like it would give her ammunition, too.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. That seems poorly planned out. Let's see. What's magic weapon do? I haven't cast that one.
It gives you an extra +1 on your weapon.
Oh, that's fun. That's something I'd probably want to do in advance, though. Didn't think of that.
Yeah, that's a buff spell.
Uh-huh. You know, this seems fun. Yeah. It's fun. Okay. I'm gonna try and cast Crown of Terror.
Okay, and that's a will save.
It says whenever I charge, attack, or cast an offensive spell, opponents who witness it become shaken if they have the same or more hit dice than your caster level, or frightened if they have fewer hit dice than your caster level.
So
it doesn't specify a save.
So it doesn't have a save, but I have a question, Lynx.
Mm-hmm.
What race is the person you're fighting?
A halfling?
And what are halflings immune to?
I don't know.
Fear. Halflings
Oh.
are immune to the shaken and feared condition.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, that is a common thing with halflings.
Huh. Are there other abilities like that for different races, where they're just immune to stuff?
It is a racial ability, and yeah, like Dragonborn or like Draken, depending on your color, are immune or resistant to that color's attack, like breath weapon.
Oh.
Like a red Draken would be resistant to fire damage.
Mm-hmm. Well, do you think this would work against the person I fought earlier?
Oh yeah, 100%. It would definitely have worked against Karkin. Karkin would have been fucking terrified.
Right.
However,
Right.
Belle, on the other hand, just kind of looks at you and, like, the crown starts to form. It's a, like, fiery halo. She grabs it and snaps it in half.
Rude.
She goes, that was a nice try. Okay, so that 21 is gonna, I think it misses.
Oh, and I can use the double.
Have you not already used it? I thought you used it on your first attack.
No, I did a combat maneuver.
Oh, yeah, so you can use that.
Yeah.
So the 21 misses, the 25 hits, and it's a crit,
Yay.
so roll damage.
Right, a D8?
Yep, 2d, yeah.
Oops.
So it's 5 plus 16.
Okay. And that's
21.
21 again?
Yep, 21 more points of bludgeoning damage.
Awesome.
So yeah, you've got her. She's still a little ahead of you, but she looks at you and smiles and will cast and will channel negative energy at you.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna go ahead and roll 3d6, and then what was the save on that? I'm just gonna scroll up for yours. Channel energy, where did it go? I don't have it on my sheet, so if you want to pull it up real quick for me, I would appreciate it.
Channel energy?
Yep. Just that way you know what save you need to make.
Oh, right. A will save to half the damage.
Yep, so
The
roll me a
DC
will
of the
save.
save is equal to 10 plus half the cleric's level plus the cleric's charisma modifier.
Okay, so DC 20.
Great.
Trying to beat a DC 20. And then she's going to try and
Oh, will. There it is.
roll a grapple.
25.
Okay, so you resist for half damage. You take, because it's 9, it'll be 4 damage.
Okay. Great.
So does a 32 beat your CMD?
Yes.
So she's going to use her grapple to throw you across the ring.
Oh, great.
And you take 12 points of bludgeoning damage as you are thrown 10 feet.
Fun. That leaves me with 4 whole hit points.
Okay. Does Dutchess surrender?
She kind of like looks up and tries to get her bearings again and like growls and then realizes, oh, that kind of hurt. And then she like drops the hammer down and kind of like leans on it and raises her hand again to concede.
And Belle will nod and go, "You did much better this time."
I am learning.
Yes, you are. And she will nod, hold her hand out, and her sword will come to her. Just land in her hand.
Mm-hmm.
And she will sheath it. She'll do the same thing with the other hand. Morning Star goes on her back. And then she grabs her mace out of the air, puts that on her hip, and goes, "I think for now, this lesson is over. But should you grow stronger, come back and see me."
I absolutely shall. It is not often I have ever had the chance to combat with anyone of any semblance of skill.
Well, I run the Temple of Tethala in Moon's Reach, so I train people like this all day. This is literally what I'm doing in my retirement.
A very enjoyable job.
It is. It's a little better than what I was doing beforehand.
Mm-hmm.
Which was, saving the world.
Sounds much more stressful.
Oh, God, you have no idea. I heard, specifically, you, destroyed an aspect of Tiamat?
Yes, it was sort of a lucky coincidence, I suppose. I just happened to be prepared for that sort of eventuality.
Yeah. May I see your hammer?
Of course. She'll hand it over.
She grabs your hammer, and you see her hold her hand out, and a second holy symbol appears on the side of it. This holy symbol is a crescent moon with a sword through it. You would know that this is the holy symbol of Tethala, and she hands it back to you, and she goes, "May the blessing of the war goddess go with you, and your hammer will now do an extra 1d4 radiant damage."
Ooh.
If you want to replace your large size damage with the radiant damage, and then just add another warhammer for your large version.
Okay, hold on. Alright, she gave it the crest of which deity?
Tethala, the goddess of war and passion. I will go into the Discord and send you the art.
Okay. And what was the antlers were for which deity?
Ren, the goddess of the hunt. So this is the goddess of the moon, Tethala, the goddess of war and passion.
Okay.
This is the goddess. This is the goddess that Belle worships, and Belle will heal you and herself to full.
Okay, great.
She still does not heal her apprentice.
You gotta learn somehow.
Yeah. Karkin, on the other hand, has to limp that shit off.
And that was a D4 radiant?
Yep, that's going to do an extra D4 radiant damage.
Plus nothing. Great. That's fun.
That's going to be on top. That's going to roll on top of whatever your damage is. So make sure both of them are clicked where they will roll automatically. Go ahead and roll me an attack roll just to see if it rolls for you.
Okay.
Yeah, it does your D4 radiant.
Yay.
Actually, no, you don't have both clicked.
Well, I don't.
Nope. No, you do not. You have one of them clicked, but not both.
Oh, okay. I had the attack clicked, not both damages.
Yep, both damages. Ooh. So...
Oh, no, wait. That's not right.
You're rolling like a
no,
motherfucker.
what did I do? I got rid of the D8. Oh, no.
Here, let me, yeah. So where your size up damage is, that's where the radiant will go. That's where the radiant will go. And then the D8 is where the radiant is now.
I'm fixing it.
Yeah. I'm gonna add another Warhammer into your sheet for your size up damage, and you can just add that whenever you have to add the damage and stuff to it whenever you have time. I'm just gonna drag and drop a Warhammer into your inventory.
I fixed it, I think. Maybe.
Yes, you did in fact fix it. So now it does the 6 bludgeoning and then the radiant damage.
Fantastic. Alright.
So now your weapon is a little, just that little bit stronger and that little bit more holy in the eyes of what a cleric would be. You've also literally just been blessed by what is essentially a saint in UEs.
Great. That's fun.
Belle, as a lore character, has saved the world more times than probably any other person in UEs, and is the champion of Tethala. She is literally a living aspect of the goddess, whereas because Belle has been granted immortality.
Okay.
So the only way to defeat Belle and keep her down is by killing Tethala, which is impossible.
Yeah.
If you were to get in the ring, because Tethala would come down and train you. In this ring, I have a token for her.
Yeah, I'll get my butt kicked by the divine. Sure.
680 hit points.
That's so many.
Yeah.
No thanks. No thanks. I don't think I want to do that. No thank you. I said no thanks.
But yeah, no, I have her on standby just in case, because people have been dumb enough to try. You know what's an easier fight than fighting Tethala?
Anyone?
This guy.
A dragon. Okay, great.
A purple dragon.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so this has been kind of Dutchess's learning experience. For what level is Dutchess?
5?
Not anymore.
I level up?
Yes, you do. You level up from this.
Okay, I have to find the page again. Cleric. Level 6. I get a base attack bonus, more fort save, more ref save, and more will save.
Yeah.
That's it. Oh, and more HP. I can't forget that.
More HP.
What's the HP?
So that is that's kind of what you what Rovan gets, or what Dutchess gets to do. And since this ran for about an hour, I'm going to actually upload this as its own video.
Great.
But yeah, so thank you once again for joining me. This has been fucking fantastic. We're gonna go ahead and say bye to YouTube, and Dutchess can, after this fight, officially say that she is Dutchess the Blessed. That is another title she can add on.
I shall add the epithet to my notes. Okay, bye to YouTube.
Bye, YouTube.